also ran into and got to meet Mary Lou Retton and some of the amazing feats in gymnastics that happened. And in the 2002 Olympics, Delta Airlines was the official airline for the Olympics. And we had a peer nominating thing to choose the 100 employees that got to be carrying the Olympic torch. An incredible honor to have been chosen out of the thousands of employees to be honored to carry our Olympic torch for the 2002 Salt Lake City Olympics. I carried it in Vail, Colorado, and it was a little cooler than it is here. And they said, we don't know how they're going to fit, so get the large. But, so it's a little bit of a big suit. But it was a huge honor to be able to carry this. And a side note, my former husband was a Delta employee, and he carried the Olympic torch in the 1996 Atlanta Olympics, and he carried it in Duncanville, Texas. So we actually had 2 torches at our house. And people want to know, you get to keep the torch? No, you get to buy the torch. You get to buy the torch and all the paraphernalia and things like the books that have your picture on the back. So you have one opportunity of a lifetime, and whether you have the money or not, you've got to kind of buy the stuff, correct? And it's got a beautiful plaque that I have it mounted on the wall. And I'm really proud of this moment in this thing. But I'm not anywhere near as proud because there was maybe 11,000 people. And by the way, the dark stuff, this is the grease from Greece. So it's the flame that passes, so everyone is allowed to keep their torch if they choose to. And you're welcome to handle it gently. Like I'm not. So your favorite Olympian or your sport, is it gymnastics, is it swimming, is it wrestling, or whatever the other ones are? I don't know that many of them, but they're amazing athletes. And the theme of the Olympics in 2002 was light the fire within, and it's written on the torch, and the lighting the fire within is, I love the term, I love the idea of that. And I feel like we all have a fire within, and sometimes it's hard to feel that. Sometimes we don't have that passion that we should have, that we know we have, and we live our life in a little bit of a mundane way and not jumping out of bed going, I'm so passionate. But we all have everything we need in our heart, in our soul, in our spirit, and we are God-given talents to have everything we need to be all we're called to be, to fill that empty space within us. We already have everything we need to do that. And, there's the passion. What's yours? Have you thought about it lately? How do you find that? We have an opportunity every minute of every day to shift from bitterness to joy like I did, and I talked about in an earlier talk. I want to get back to the Olympics, the Olympians. And what Rose said, there is keeping an eye on the end. There was something that you wrote. There's keeping an eye on the end for the goal. And all you have, as long as those Olympians can see themselves on that stage, then they are laser focused. They don't see right or left. They look laser focused into that goal. They continue to perseverate day after day after day after day, moving, and all they can see is that moment in time. And then when my friend's daughter Katie is she got the bronze medal in the swimming, and beautiful. How many thousands of people want that and never achieve it? Now, it's not something I've ever dreamed of. I have trouble one step in front of the other, but they have. I can't even imagine how those bodies can twist and turn, but they have a fire within them. They have a fire that's so burning, desire, that it's worth sacrificing everything else in their life for that one goal. Most of us don't have that kind of a passion and a fire. We have small ones, and we all admire the ones that actually do, right? We all admire those people that can get out there and then stand on there and honor their country. We have all we need. The fire within your soul, maybe we need help with that sometimes. Maybe we need someone to talk to, a counselor or a coach or a encourager. I'm an encourager. I'd love to get your encouragement up, your passion lit. What's your passion? What's your goal? Keep your eye on the goal, and the rest follows. So you get attached. You see the goal, you get attached to the efforts. And that daily effort, you win every time. Win or lose. I'm Charlotte Anderson. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster.